It's Week 14 of the National Football League, and we have Amon-Ra St. Brown on center stage. He should be one of his quarterback's best friends this week. It's the Lions and the Steelers on Thursday night.
At the convergence of the Ohio, Allegheny, and Monongahela Rivers, we're in the football town of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania at Acrisure Stadium. Thanks for joining us. The punter, Jack Fox, to get this one started. And we're off from Acrisure. Brings in the kick at the 9. Now bottling up as he gets the return to the 30. So the Steeler offense getting out there for its opening drive of the game. They're led out by a QB who made his starting debut all the way back in 2012. You weren't still playing then, were you, Brock? He's found plenty of touchdowns since then. It's Kirk Cousins.
A bit of an uneventful outing individually last week, Kate. A touchdown and a pick for him, but the lasting memory, well, there's no question about it. Walking off that field with the loss, that stings. No doubt he feels he could have done more to prevent that result, so expect to see a motivated individual taking snaps here this week.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Right off the rip, he's throwing deep. Well, they took their shot immediately. Would have been cool if they connected, but no luck. 2nd down.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Shotgun snap now to Cousins. Pass taken in by Lockett. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Pickup of 12 on that play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. They send a receiver in motion right. They fake the handoff. Now Cousins. Taking a deep shot here. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers take a 6-0 lead right away. Roman Wilson, the touchdown. Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Steelers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. Khalif Raymond to return it. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he's going to take this return out of bounds. So the Lions take the field for their first drive. They're led out by someone who's fought through the doubters all through his career, and he just keeps putting up numbers. Jared Goff.
The biggest mistake he can make here is letting his offense get suckered into trying and matching the pace while the opposition just set. Even if it's a quick score to begin the game, he's got to have the poise and the patience here to run the opening script they planned for all week long. Play your game and not let the circumstances dictate and force your hand early. Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Goff on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll get it up to the 44. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Coming right is Gibbs. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Third down, 1 yard to go. Again, it's Gibbs. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense.
Holding offense.
So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Throwing on 3rd and long. Setting up the screen. We've got a fumble pretty close to midfield. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. On comes Jack Fox to handle the 4th down punt for the Lions. And this will bring a drive that had some promise to a disappointing end. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. And this looks like it got just inside the 20 as it flew out, and indeed it did. They're putting the ball at the 19-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Cousins. He's got Thomas on the slant. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
On the carry, this is Najee Harris. And they had that one contained right at the line. Brian Branch getting there for the tackle. Nothing for them on 2nd down, and now it's 3rd and 1. Out of the gun, Cousins. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So 4th down, and out heads the steady leg of Thomas Morstead to punt. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at He fielded that punt. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. From the gun, Goff. Has him on the quick hitter. And that's good for a gain of 5. Tackling like his dad, Joey Porter Jr. making that play. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Straight ahead with Gibbs. He's going to snag a couple of yards charging up the gut. Patrick Queen arranging in for the tackle. Give him 2 on the run. That's going to set him up with 3rd and 4. Shotgun snap here to Goff. That's caught for the 1st. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Another one for Gibbs. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
And he's going to be blocked out after reaching the 43. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Here's Gibbs on the carry. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Met and stopped by Alex Highsmith. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. They'll go right side with Gibbs. And he's brought down for a loss. And after this play, there's a Lion out there who got the worst of it. He's in some discomfort as they head out to check on him. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Out of the shotgun, Goff. He has the 1st over the middle. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. So we're through 1 as everyone tries to stay warm on what has been a very... Back and beginning the 2nd quarter. Lions in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Throwing the out route complete. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Running it with Gibbs. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Off play action, Goff. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9. Here's Goff. Catch made left side by Laporta. Now hang on, looks like somebody came out after that play a little shaken up. Not sure we saw exactly what happened, but he'll get some assistance now. On 1st down, it's Goff. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Value three.
Trying again, following the sack. Laporta pulls it in along the sideline. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline. And the Steelers going for the dive look on third down. On the draw, this is Gibbs. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Fourth down now, and out comes Michael Badgley in the Lions field goal unit. This from 35 yards away. Lambo able to put it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Well, that's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is if the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Return coming from the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Steeler offense set to get back on the field. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. To the air, Cousins. Brushes him off with ease. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. On 1st and 10, it's Cousins. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Looking for Tyler Lockett on that play. And it sets up 2nd down. Here's Cousins. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. 1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Now trying to run it with Harris. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Back to throw, Cousins. Pass taken in by Freiermuth. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look awesome.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did. Wasted no time in getting that sack.
Nowhere to go with it, so he just throws it away.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
He put too much juice into that one. It lands in the end zone. We're bringing things out to the 20-yard line. The Detroit offense getting ready for its next drive. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Running it with David Montgomery. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next. It's Gibbs on the carry. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a 1st down. It's the 2-minute warning now from Acrisure. The Lions looking for a score before halftime. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Goff setting to throw. Laporta with the grab. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Brought to the ground by Dante Jackson. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 36. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Trying to force one through there. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. Throwing now from the gun. He completes it in traffic. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing again. It's Goff. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete.
With all due respect to some of the great linebackers back in the day, to play the position today, man, you've got to be versatile. You can't just be a come up and stuff the run. You got to play coverage. And these defenses more and more rely on you to break up throws just like that.
Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! Steelers have it, headed the other way.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a 1st down on 2nd down. You're trying to create a manageable 3rd down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That's Carlton Davis. Well, okay, I guess we've got a couple of very giving teams today, Brock. One side coughs it up with a fumble, then the other side graciously hands it right back with the interception.
Hey, listen, if you like playmaking defenses, then you like this game right here. These defenses, they're the ones supplying the big plays, and they're putting their stamp on this game.
The Lions going to go on offense here late in the half. And normally they'd need this out, Brock, but facing such a small deficit, good chance they try to get a field goal here before the break. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. 2nd and 3. St. Brown's got it. Complete. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Still on the move. Coming to the line for 1st and 10. Goff to the air now. That's St. Brown working the sideline. Complete. And they'll have it a little shy of the 40 as he goes out. Goff on 1st and 10. He puts some air under this one. Deep right. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. From the gun, Goff. Finds Laporta. This is ahead for about 5. Patrick Queen arranging in for the tackle. So we arrive at halftime here in Pittsburgh. The Steelers leading after 2. Now it's down to Florida, where Jonathan Coachman is standing by in Orlando for the EA Sports halftime. Gonna have to make those halftime adjustments on the fly. We're skipping right through to the starts of the 3rd quarter. Now Boswell on to send this away. Here's Raymond on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Out come the Lions. They've got the first series of the 2nd half. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Here's a give to Gibbs. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. 1st down throw from Goff. Pass taken in by St. Brown. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Cut.
Enough to Gibbs from the gun. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Out of the shotgun, Goff. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. 2nd and 6 coming up here. A give to Gibbs. And there was really nowhere to go there. Just a small push to the 37. So now here's 3rd and 5. Shotgun snap here to Goff. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. 4th down now, and out comes Michael Badgley in the Lions field goal unit. This a 54-yarder. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point. Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. This return makes it up to the 25. Now Pittsburgh's offense running back out for a new series. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the second half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every first down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Pass taken in by Lockett. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's a Steelers first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
First down throw for Cousins. He's got Thomas on a slant. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Finds him over the middle. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Brought down by the veteran, Carlton Davis. He gets a couple, and it'll bring up 3rd down. Throwing his Cousins. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. The Steelers set to punt it. Thomas Morstead will kick it away. That's grabbed at the 10. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. The Lions and Jahmyr Gibbs back out on offense. And they'll have a little momentum as they take the field here after their kicker drilled a deep one to end their last drive with points. He finds Laporta. And he'll get it up to the 27. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Now Gibbs. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs. It gets the better defenses in this league.
And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Minkah Fitzpatrick in on the stop. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. They go play action with Goff. Finds a man right side. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Gibbs now from the gun. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter on this Thursday night. Second down now, 7 to go.
Ric Flair.
From the 47. Trying for St. Brown, but it's intercepted. Dante Jackson takes it away. And the Steelers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Out of the gun, Cousins. That one's cut along the left sideline. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers parlay the interception into points. Boswell to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Steelers grow their lead to 8. Now Boswell on to send this away. Here's Raymond on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Gets everything he has under this throw. And he's there to send that one away incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. On the ground, it's a give to Gibbs. And this run gets across the 20 to about the 21. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8. Goff back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down. The Lions readying for the punt. Brought in at the 41. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. And that punt gets up. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Now an inside handoff to Harris. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he ranges forward to the 30. They bring him down. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Lions' 31-yard line.
Play action now for Cousins. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up fourth down.
A 55-yard attempt.
That kick is no good. Oh, he mishit it. And they fail to make this a two-score ball game.
And hope still remains in the building, Kate. Not a two-score game. In fact, a make there, well, it could have been the death knell. But the miss, you just see it. It breathes some new life into the opposing sideline.
Four down.
They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1. Again, it's Gibbs. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. He's back to throw. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. He'll throw it. That's cut beyond the marker. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Throwing now from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Throwing again. It's Goff. Oh, he nearly reeled that in. As close as you can get, but just an exciting incompletion. Back to throw it. That's caught for the first. And in for the Detroit touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
And they draw up just the right throw, and we're tied. But we all knew extra point was doing nobody any good there. Got to go for 2 in the tie. They do. They get it. And just like that, we're all squared up here in the second half.
Squared up, brand new ball game, even Steven. Who is Steven? Do you know who Steven is?
No, go ahead. Go. Take it.
I don't know who Steven is, and I don't really care because it's a whole new game with both teams totally alive.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Working from the gun, it's Cousins. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh. Steelers pushing to get within range for a game winner. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. Shotgun snap now to Cousins. And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. He has the first over the middle. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Here he is to throw. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. So that brings up 2nd down. Looking to throw it. Completed to his running back. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. The Steelers calling their first timeout. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first. Throwing now. Gets it to him on the screen. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down. They're set up at the 35 now. Running behind center with Harris. And he made the most of his running room on that one, getting it down to the 27. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Staying on the ground with Harris. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. Still one more in their pocket to use.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
A 3rd down run with Harris. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. A timeout taken here by the Lions. That's their 3rd. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. So here's Chris Boswell in a high-pressure spot. This one from 47 yards away. That one is good! And they're going to take the lead inside the final minute.
You know what I love about that, Kate? He didn't shrink from the spotlight. He seized the moment, made it his own. And that kick might just win them this game.
And this drive will start inside the 25. The offense headed out now for Detroit. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended Brock in a touchdown. That's St. Brown working the sideline, complete. And that is exactly what they needed. A quick 1st down, and he freezes that clock. Now hang on, they want to take another look at this play, and a very important call coming up.
Under review.
Well, we're going to see how much of a sideline maven he is, Brock. This one very close, whether he got the feet down or not.
And I'm so impressed by all these mavens because you've got to make that transition from college where 1 foot, you're good.
Yep.
But not at this level. You've got to be a ballerina. You've got to get those toes both in, and the replay booth will be the judge of it.
Intended target there was Sam Laporta. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Now to throw. Trying to push it deep downfield. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps. Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. To throw. Pushes this one towards the sideline. He's got it, and the feet are in bounds too.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is, is a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. Well, Brock, the fans, all right, here we go, Steelers, as they take the win on the North Shore. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. The Steelers are winners as we say so long from Pittsburgh.